Welcome to the Morning Report, a production of FightBackMedia.com, the #1 source of urban conservative information in America.
Well, good morning, and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report is a production of FightBackMedia.com, 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 and FightBackMediaTV.com. Yesterday, last night, on a Sunday, I don't know. Was it, they thought it was a Sunday and maybe nobody would notice, or they could just, weather the storm overnight. But it happened. It was almost as predictable as Saquon Barkley having another monster year for the Philadelphia Eagles. You see Saquon jump over that dude backwards? Wow. Outgoing President Joe Biden decided to pardon Hunter. The crack cocaine addicted influence peddler was given a massive blanket pardon. Now he is forgiven of any crime he committed between 2014 and 2024. From January 1st, 2014 through December 1st, I guess yesterday or 2 days ago, right? Wow. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Two things happened with this pardon. The Democrats can't talk about gun control anymore. It's a classic example of what happens when one side tries to seize on and monopolize a moral superiority. No American voter expects their leaders or elected officials to be ethical leaders. They understand they'll likely end up as corrupt snakes. Still, it's the cover-up, and in this instance, the blatant attempt to shove this pardon in our faces despite Hunter's many crimes that are remarkable, but really unsurprising. I mean, we kind of knew it. A horde of liberal commentators and reporters must eat crow after they slobbered over Biden's initial declaration that he wouldn't pardon his son. It's the moral high ground and the nauseating self-righteousness that infests every liberal. Former CNN reporter John Harwood had a Hall of Fame-worthy take, followed by Mr. Biden. Whatever happened to no one's above the law? That's pretty self-explanatory. Nate Silver's take on the development was pithy but accurate in the dealings of a selfish senile man. Remember? No one is above the law. I'll respect the decision of the juries. Joe Biden is afraid that he's going to die and Hunter will be left hanging out to dry. And when he had the chance to do something about it, he did. So all this other stuff, the left's walking around, big man on campus, just nonsense, ridiculousness, just like always. And now when we see what we thought we'd see, there's more cynicism than ever. Joe Walsh is right, and I'll play a clip from Joe Walsh on MSNBC in just a second, that the cynicism about politicians, especially at this level, is at an all-time high. And all this does, and Joe Walsh is correct, is strengthen the resolve and the steel of the Donald Trump supporter, who will sit back and go, normal stuff. And now the left has lost all of that because they had put so much noise into, well, Joe Biden's not going to blah, blah, blah. And Joe Biden did exactly what we thought he would. Joe Biden did exactly what we said he would. If there had been no crimes, there'd be no need for a pardon, right? Somebody tweeted that. Who tweeted that? Let me look that up. Oh, Brooklyn Dad Defiant at Paladin, I guess MMPADELLAN, goes by Brooklyn Dad Defiant. Back on the 2nd of December in 2020, if you're not guilty, you don't need a pardon. Well, I guess he's guilty. But we weren't surprised. But at the same time, what this does is this also sort of cuts that whole tie from the big guy himself, right? This is the two-tier justice system that a lot of us talk about. This is the prime example of the two-tier justice system. Either you're on one side of the fence that basically gets to do whatever they want to do, or you are the rest of us. You're on the side that gets to delete 33,000 emails, that you get to have top secret material left basically unguarded, or you're the poor schmuck who forgets to put a folder away and they lose their career. I mean, spend time in jail because a top secret folder was left on their desk, a secured location, but it wasn't put away where it was supposed to be put away. Both people did the same thing. One of them is Hillary Clinton. Guess who didn't lose their career? Guess who didn't go to jail? So Hunter Biden gets a pardon for any crime that he might have committed for the past 10 years, past decade. Because we know, because that's when all of it was going down. That's why Joe knows that that's all of it was going down. All of it. The gun charge, all of it. The cocaine use, the cocaine buying, the influence peddling, all of it was happening in the last decade. Now, it's all gone. Like it was never there. What do you think? Do you agree with Joe Walsh that all this is going to do is strengthen Trump? It's funny that's all he's worried about. Because the problem is, it isn't that it's going to strengthen Trump. These kind of things weaken our nation and weaken our republic. That's the real thing. All right, we got to get out of here. Again, thank you again for dropping by the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report, again, is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. Until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, you take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.